let's get the show on the road. I have so much MSQ to do. Honest to God, so much. Like, I have 2k of these totems. I can't get any more. I can't even spend them because the store isn't until you're low. Like, I have to get to Solution 9, which I don't know when I'm getting there. I just know it's late in MSQ. Or rather, later in MSQ. So we just have to keep going until we get there, I guess. I'll be doing it all tonight and a bit of tomorrow afternoon because I have plans tomorrow night. It's a fun to take it. Oh right, we were getting these bull things. Shishinuwezi? Shishinuwezi? Shishinuwezi Springs? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bands are operating as a gang. Round them up is all easier said than done. And if no value, they'll want to take care. I just want to see that DILF Catboy again. Let me just silence my phone. Let me just silence that. Saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so don't bother giving you directions. Alright, they're called Veronique. Let's go, Aaronville. Okay, his is so much bigger than mine. What the fuck? Toss me. Bro, this is literally just Texas, Arizona kind of place, isn't it? How much Shaaloani has changed? It changed? Reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies. Travelers turn to Nepala tenders? What's Nepala tender? Not just the water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. Like the cacti? Cactuses? You got hole there. Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with ceruleum. Eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales. The Walaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. Discussion for another time. We're here. Where's here? Next etherite, nice. Shaaloani Wilds? No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Veronique. Those poor cows. I forgot what we were doing here, to be honest with you. I just saw I'm here to explore. Now then. This is Shishinuwezi? I'm saying it different every goddamn time. Shishinuwezi? Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaaloani. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to Husatawi was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station's on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Sure, I follow you. Ya is her name. She learned I passed her without saying a word. She'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Torao. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let's see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. It should be easy, yeah? was coughing my lungs out earlier. That's why if you hear clicky clack clack from my mic sometimes, it's because I'm sucking on a lozenge right now and like swishing around. Though it's almost basically done. It has numbing properties, so my throat is like pleasantly calm now. Oh! Blue-haired Shaaloani. Yes, I'm Yap. Who might you be? She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is! Ellen Arundel, yes. A man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. Will we ever find out his real name? You know, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke. Maybe you grew up a lot in 3 years. Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Yap. She's known as my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Ellen Speyer. Ellen Speyer? Is that what they call you here? I don't think he wanted that known. Alright. I was born Ellen Speyer. I adopted some new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Eastern Bureau conventions so as to avoid drawing attention. You look so done. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate if you would continue using my chosen name. But of course, Arundel. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It'd be good to see Kachuya again? Kachiua? She's the finest archer I know, and Shpaya's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she treats a veritable feast, paired with fresh game she'd hunt herself. Perhaps with a bow too yet, even among the Shaaloani. Oh, I couldn't compare to Kachiua. But her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Golul Jaja's traveling companions, after all. Huh? She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Terra lit a fire in her. Even after Ellen Speyer was born, she often left me in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg for her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Yet, please. But we're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come in when you prove yourself a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. City. Sorry. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed there was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wired world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the right succession, I assumed everyone heard by now. That's amazing! Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Help! I need help! What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Shouldn't we invite the archer along though? Like... I don't know. Is that the Dilf Cat Boy? No. Who the fuck are y'all? Ugh. Disappointment. Disappointment! These are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed! It's Namika, Wuklamat's nursemaid. Adamville, Harry! Come any closer and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. Let me just drop a star on them then. Nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on. Did you say this is Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss, we'll deal with this. Please, you have to give it back! Why would she run off with someone that has a weapon? I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Ain't shit funny. This is Texas, I guess. Arizona. Cocky bastard. I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. We can deal with them later. First we can put this one in the dirt. Me? In the dirt? Oh, you funny boys. You funny. I'm gonna incinerate you guys so there's nothing left. Oh boy, so funny. Oops. That's our call, right? I didn't even get to use my better burst. Come on. Come on! Hey, where's this other bandit? I'm gonna kill him too. I'll kill them all! Is it inside? No, it's outside. Hi, Namika. I don't know what I would have done without you. You would have died. Girlie, you would have fucking died. You said they stole something from you? A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wuklamat. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. What brings you all this way? With the right of succession ended, and Wuklamat crowned the next Dawn servant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and of my plans to return here to Shaaloani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. You filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the Battle of Resolve, and now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. I'll knock them senseless. You mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. Girl, I want blood. No harm will come to us. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, unless you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure all proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuklama put so much faith in you both. You mean I can't just murder them? Let's hear about your Shishinui. How do I say this? Shishinuizi? Springs. You'll be safer in town, and with the yacht there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. I swear I've said it different every single time. Thank you, both of you. They're never gonna un-aggro for me. Our levels are too close. Just gotta deal with it. Where is this quest? Aaron will tell me what happened. You needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll give up the fuss to see them driven off. That bracelet means everything to her. Those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. It makes me sick. At least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these men, as this involves a gift from Wuklamat, we must be mindful of how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dust Watch. Oh no, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong. Are you? I may have saved the star on one occasion. Revere me. The star? That's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. Revere me! Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tonatinyawi to the southwest? Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that cerulean extraction is a big business, no one wants to waste their time picking up the dried up veins there. Sounds like perfect lair for bandits, not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So I'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you'd like. No, not yet. It'd be best if you went alone. I'd like to ascertain if you've no objections. As long as I get to beat someone up! Right then, let's be off. I gotta beat someone up, man. Oh fuck, I just cut straight across. They're gonna aggro me either fucking way. This music really does sound like the Wild Wild West. It seems the bands have claimed this place for themselves. So can I blow it up? Just let me drop a star on them. A couple stars on them. They'll all be blown up. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can Dustwatch not have noticed by now? Because they're in cahoots. Question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Okay, I need to take like a 10-minute BRB. I need to take care of something. I think I'll be okay. I can just, if it kicks me out, it kicks me out, but I'll be back in 10. sorry guys. It should be Gucci Goo now. Where the fuck were we? Okay. So they're like 1000% aggro. So I either do have to just kill them or just pass them. Muffled chatter. Disgusting. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying he'd make it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we got a boss who can keep the dust watch off our backs. Ha! Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? Is that evil guy. That drunk who bought your story about the gold-shitting alpaca, am I right? Ah ha 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 ha. It was that guy that framed the kid, pretty sure. Like, come on, it was so easy to tell. Okay. Oh hey, there's music heard right there! I completely forgot I had to be searching for these things. Like, I completely slipped my mind. A familiar voice. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Strange. Sussy, make me! I'll get you all back for free, my friends. The vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat shit! This expansion curses so much. Holy shit. How about we give you the chance to tell me yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. I can't believe they're actually letting cussing happen in game. It's so surprising. This really do be the South, huh? Oh, bless your heart. Oh, you sweet summer child. Here's someone entering the room on the other side. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, isn't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please! Please! I'm sorry! Hey! Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions out for a song. Here, your lord, and don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you! Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. No, because why did Aaron go into the fucking middle of that place? So, were you able to learn anything? Their leader is a man of the Dust Watch? Of course. That would explain why these bandits haven't been able to do as they please, and you say if they gave the bracelet to him? It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? The kid. Zakawa. That's the boy who confronted one of the offers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture, their leader's alias, no doubt. Can you explain this in Elden Ring terms? I don't think so, because I don't know Elden Ring very well. I've never played it. I've seen it. I've never played it. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. How would you explain it in Elden Ring terms? Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rush of robbers and Hosatawi, but we also know he has the bracelet. You don't know that fact? I mean, I don't know the lore for this part either, because I'm doing this new. This is Dawntrail. We're in Shaaloani. This is after the rite of succession into the Yolal. So I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Me and him are just trying to go to his mom. The other shit happening here is, I guess, corrupt police is an easier way to put it. Retrieving without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he's not quick to appoint him on his own underlings. I can take them! The direct approach may have served you well in the past, but won't suffice here. Mahout is its deputy chief of the Dust Watch. He can claim we're the criminals in all this, and no few people would believe him. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement in the southeast of here. Luatinyawawas. Luatinyawawas? There's no fucking way. I don't know, man. Me neither. I'll explain everything. Sir, this isn't even doing dailies. It's doing MSQ. Dailies are roulettes and shit. But basically, the Shaaloani and everything over here is like Eorze's version of Texas. This is Texas, Arizona. Well, that's your fault. But I don't know what's going on here either. I'm just visiting because I told the group I want to travel and see the sights of the world. So I don't know what's going on in Eorze, Texas either. Ah! What's happening in Zalera? Not much. Apparently we have server congestion, but not that bad. If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, we won't be done barging into the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To that, we'll avail ourselves of Yehehekia? Yehehekia? Dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. If they're breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles the scent when burned. And then lure the Yehehekias into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the Vulture and his gang. And while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. Reno must ask that you can collect the excrement. While he sees to that, I will go and procure the remaining. Why do I have to collect the feces? I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Take these 3 pouches, see them filled, and I'll handle the rest. Cooked. All you guys have is E-sex. We have that too, it's just in more select places.
You shovel shit? It's the yeah, heck yes.
These mothers go all out in fucking New Gridania. That's like Balmung in the Waking Sands of Ul'dah. Where is the poop? There ain't no poop. Oh, this ugly ass seven-tail mount. Foul smellingness. I see the poop. Balmung is where you got that personal toilet comment. You find a pile of yeah heck yes droppings and gingerly scoop them into your pouch. You got the yeah heck yeah poop.
I'm sorry I stole your poop!
Yeah, Balmung is wild. You'll see sex everywhere, except for Limsa, because Limsa's empty over there for some reason. But Limsa for us in Zalera is fucking full and also full of RP. Well, they're more low-key about it. It's not like in shout, chat, or piss chat or like anything, usually. Unless someone freaky is there. Rose the poop scoop.
No! I don't want to be the poop scooper. You be the poop scooper.
Finished already, are we?
Here's your sack of poop.
Excellent. This will do nicely. Birds do not scoop poop. Yes, you do. What if they get poop thrown at them? Then you have to scoop it. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumblecloth fibers, dried noble tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Toyotan Yaoi. Everyone's nice to you? Okay, what if I'm mean to you then, bitch?
Wait, it's the fucking cactus with the badussies.
Oh, like I hate her even.
Yeah, I'm mean. I'm a bully. I'll bite you. I'll bite you and I'll hit you and I'll bite you some more and I'll spit on you like a hot
Is this not the epitome of hating?
hot. Yeah, spit on you.
Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Now you're just a jerk that spit at the board. I'll jerk you. How about that? A fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I'll keep watch from here. The tracks and leave see you. Toss into the bonfire near the middle town. The yeah heck yeahs will come soon after. Well, time to throw yeah heck yeah poop into fire. I see someone has already thrown yeah heck yeah poop into fire. Does it just smell like shit everywhere now? Bro, that shit looks rancid. It looks magically rancid. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks! What did you put in the fire? Wasn't me, I swear! Ugh, did something die? Yeah, all of you guys will die. Someone might explain that ungodly stench to me. Boss? Over there! Huh? What in the world?
Yeah, heck yeah! Ah! Run for your lives! Go, my yeah, heck yes!
So the smoke's what drew them here. I swear, when I find out who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet, but he's holding it. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now, they're gonna kill me!
I'm begging you, please.
Shh, they'll hear you. Shit, who was that? Angry? Hey, are you gonna help me or what? I'm gonna fucking deck that kid. The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out of withdrawal for now. All that effort and not to show for it because of this fucking brat. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. No need to apologize, we were playing to save you. Eventually. Really? I don't even know who you are. Do you secret admirers of mine or something? No, please perish. I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? The one and the same. Well, he's not masquerading as a gang leader. He serves as deputy chief of the Dust Watch. That explains why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have no idea where he's hid his cash. I reckon he's headed there now, too. We can go together. I've got a sword to with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits at Tonatanyawi? They're called the Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who need help to even the odds. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone scheming the show, we settled matters the best way we knew how. With a duel! I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. We made damn sure they did, every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and the thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question, but when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreaker is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Kwakana and Leween, and we all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. He accepted. I still remember how he quoted that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with a dust watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that was enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them blocked away, there was no one left to help me, none of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the dust watch. Ugh, corrupt police. Everywhere. Everywhere. And that's why you already challenged him in the middle of town. I was until that guy with a spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. He took me prisoner then. Well, you know the rest. You said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then? No, not all of them. The Dilf one? The Sheriff, Kamaka, he's an honest as they come, a staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. For my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? It's the Dilf cat. Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us recover the Mika's bracelet. What do you think? Just don't get in my way. For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. A plan? I'll ask that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at Shishinawizi Springs. My brain can't even compute what's the name anymore. I just go. Hail Mary. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us a pitch. Oh, Midgard Sommer. What an old mount. Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Law of the land. Well, well, look who it is. Storing his own goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. We've been trying to contact you regarding the checkable extended warranty we covering Balmung damages. Caused by world visit, Balmung damages comes to you. Have you been changing the fluids every 30,000 moms? No. That's an option for someone with his authority. And he moves his walls into rolling barrels. Well, no one would think to look. They're mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Tuliyola, where they're sold off. You say he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business, given the provenance of the piece. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet go out of his sight until he's got a coin in hand. I don't really ride on my chocobo, so there's no problem there. I wasn't sure what to make of you after Hohotsatawi, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child. Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from there. Over to Hohotsatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search for the barrel for any stolen goods. I'd rather just go in there, stars blazing, throw some cards out. You know. And using that will expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Wahoot's carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be enough time to find it once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign ignorance? Sorry, innocence? Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. A duel? That approach didn't work out so well with your friends, as I recall. Sure, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wiggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels in the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture. Confident kid. The plan is not without flaws, but what do I think? I don't really care, as long as we get the bracelet back, to be honest, so... The bracelet's really important to you, huh? Don't worry, I'll see to it you get it back. Because if I don't get it back, I'm just gonna drop fucking stars on the entire town. Because it's not my problem. I was seen in Tonatin Yawi, so it's probably best to stay and search the barrels. Hang here with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. If he suspects the trap, you won't be able to resist taking the bait. You'll want to buy your friend as much time as possible to make your way to Hohotsatawi once you got the vulture there. I'll take care of the rest. Let's get to it! Yeah! Mr. Wahoot? Yeah, heck yes, we're looking at that shit Dona's doing. What's his angle? Thanks for the follow, Ruby Arch. And then there's the brat. It's past time I dealt with him. Is oblivious to my... I'm right in front of him, though. What the fuck do you mean? Perhaps a gentle poke. Gentle? Can it be a hard poke? Hello, Zalaran. You need to buy my chocobo warranty. Zalara! place in these parts. Ahem, how do you need the Dust Watch, miss? This bratty kid with a gun tried to rob me! Like, oh my god! What? Zakoa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him? I see, so desperate was he to see his friends from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, miss. May I trouble you take me to him? Can I make him run over a roof? Never enters into Russia. Okay, so it is this direction. Skip that, because I don't want to talk to this fucker. I just want to see him behind bars. I just want to beat him up. So, I don't really need to talk to him more. Who needs chocobo warranty when they just fight for you? I don't ride on them. I prefer riding on my ponies, to be honest. Or bird. Or dragon. Or whale. Or flower. Is this the place? I don't see him. I see. Very well. Lead on. Oh wait, where is this current? North. What? It's on top of that rock? It has to be on top of the rock. I see it. Northeast, what? Oh, fuck it. We're so close to it. We'll find it. Wherever it is. Taking this guy on a fucking magic adventure. Oh, I see it. If he gets blown up, that's his own problem. Yeah, I did not do a good job on Kopacha. Southeast. We're going in that direction now. I mean, I tried at first for Kopacha, and then I just said, fuck it.
So I'm probably gonna ask someone to taxi me around for Kopacha. Sprint!
Huh?
What is that? What was that?
Sucker. Is this the place then? This some sort of joke? Of all the... Let's keep moving.
What are you? What are you?
Oh, you're just a dust ball, never mind.
I thought you were a cute capybara. Ow! I thought he was a cute capybara or something.
What the fuck is that? Bro, that has to be a hunt. There's no goddamn way. This better be the place. I left him tied up around a big rock. My patience is wearing awfully thin, miss. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret. Threatening me with a good time now, huh? Bro, if you pull out that Glock, I'm gonna pull out a star from the sky. And then you'll die.
Go away, that's small. Go away. Sprint faster.
Hey, it's the cactus with the butt. Hey, it's the other person who threw the shit into the fire. Alright, where is he? Can I just kill him now? Like... Sorry, but... I don't see him anywhere. Where is Akoa? Tell me where he is or I'll bury you in the same grave. Confound it! He must have escaped! That's it! I've had it with these games and I've had it with you! I'm the champion of Eorzea. I'll fuck you over, bitch. You want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. You'll be begging for a cell by the time I'm done with you.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
That was his voice? I don't remember it being that deep.
It's the Dilf Catboy!
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Blah.
Hey,
That's my jewelry!
and my bag.
Dilf!
So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shaaloani Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
Oh, come off. I saw you with a bitch.
What's the meaning of this, Woohoote?
Daddy!
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Yeah!
Woohoote, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it. Let your pistols do the talking. Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
Boo!
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
Haha! Stupid!
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this. Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Yes, Daddy.
I don't think he has rubber bullets. I think that guy is gonna use a real bullet or some shit. How is no one getting dust in their eyeballs?
Oh, you little shit!
Yeah!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
Can I have a long talk with you? Daddy, 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 daddy,
I
daddy.
apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits,
Daddy, 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 daddy.
but Woohoote drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go.
Daddy. He's so daddy.
As are your friends.
He's so doofy. Aki has wood, smash.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Just a man of the wilds, like you.
A man. Oh God.
But to think that Woohoote had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Tonatenui?
Huh?
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zekwa? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuklamat's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways.
No!
Well, thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
No problem, Daddy. No problem. Can I see you, Daddy? Can I see you more?
I'm so down atrocious for this DILF cat. Look, most cowboys are not DILFy like that. He sounds DILFy, he looks DILFy, he's very DILFy, like... chef's kiss. Back to Namita. All's well that ends well. I couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Just don't rope me into shit ever again. Let's return to Shishinawisi Springs. You there, Paul? I'd like to give you proper thanks after I find my friends. I know it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Southwest. Oh, hello, Torgo. Oops. Oops. What? Oh. Oh! I didn't see that. Northeast. Yeah, that's not happening for a bit. Oh, hello, Fire. No, hello, Phoenix. Bitch, what the fuck am I doing? Why the fuck am I not teleporting? Or the fuck am I not just teleporting? What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Oh, Jesus, how? I think my face just landed in someone's crotch.
Namika!
My bracelet. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is more than just a gift. It's part of me I could never hope to replace. Surely, Wuklama is blessed to have such devoted friends. Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. Preferlinguals is more of a long-standing acquaintances. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depth of your bond, though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Can't say I'm surprised that Deputy Chief turned out to be the bandit's leader. I already knew something wasn't right about him. An easy claim to make with all the gifts of hindsight. There you are. The real Datebreakers have arrived. I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Kwakana and Lewin. Well, it wasn't for you believing Zakoa and doing what she did, we'd still be locked up. I have no idea how satisfying it was to see that bastard Wahoots put behind bars. I never gave up hope that Zakoa would find a way to get us out. He always says what's the best of the Daybreakers. Glad he was able to convince you to go along with him. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now, lacking the strength besides. Some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Even so, if anyone should give the Dust Watch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We'll train night and day, so no one will get the better of us again. Isn't that right? Right, and you'll teach us how you draw your pistols so fast, won't you? Well, we won't need to duel if all goes as it should. On the odd chance it doesn't, we'd best make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We owe you a great debt, and one of these days I'll be sure to repay it. On that, you have my word. Until we meet again! Excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. I'll be here a while yet. Though, do let me know if there's any way I can be of assistance. Are we not planning to take the train home? Huh? Oh, the train service has been suspended. Didn't I tell you? No? You mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well. An earthquake? Must have happened when we were still down south. There have been quite a few tremors of late. A rather large one struck not long before you two arrived. I can only hope no one was hurt. Is there another Titan-like fucking primal here? At any rate, if you want to know when service moves in, you can speak with the station master yourself. The station's just over there. It seems people aren't too happy with the train delays.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
I know, right? Fucking Texas.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
Blondie boy.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work.
Is this where we get fucking offered to help?
It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What
Such a
about
twink.
you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful.
How much are you paying me, Twinkie?
Thank you! Thank you so much! I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
This ain't no adventure. This is just me helping people
Sorry for dragging you into
on
this.
my vacation. This is Zaddy,
There they are.
maybe.
That's them, the two volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe,
Zaddy!
and this grizzled mug is Zopia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Grizzled mug. It's a
Much
team of...
obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Ooh! He's zaddy too, holy shit.
Head empty.
Something the matter?
Yeah, they do look like the reflections on the first.
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
I mean, I like the one in the first as well, so like, checks out.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Yes, Zaddy. It's their shards. That's a cute little flashback moment, though. To Amaran. And their reflections over there. It's cute that ties back the story. Where is this? Oh. Though no small number live in Shaaloani, I must confess I've never visited the home of Hetsaro. And they largely live in accordance with older traditions. I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroad. Great. Come, let's follow. Thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. We'll see you later! So there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. Oh, this ugly ass mount. Ugly ass mount. Northwest is somewhere over here. This 9 tails isn't even 9, it's fucking 7. It's also like a smaller Fenrir, but red. They really flopped with this 9 tails design, to be honest with you. Must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy must be the ship goes throughout the wilds now. Right. The Watson should be the northeast of here. Let's continue on. Burp! Round burp.
Ronique! Angry Ronique! Angry Ronique!
Oh, it's level 96 finally. It's moving. Daddy? There you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Mahatson. I do know that the traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. I'm sure they'll listen to you, Daddy. Such lovely clean air. It feels a great treat after the overpowering cerulea of Shishinawisi Springs. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both. Why do you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do? Greetings, travelers, and welcome. Why do you look so weird? You look normal, but kind of fucky, but why do you look so smooth? This is my son. Your son looks very smooth. He looks like this does not match the look of his arms. This face is confusing. Thank you for the warm welcome. Apologize for our sudden intrusion. I'm Lalita, station master of Shaktaral Railing. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks and we require timber to make repairs. This is Perry and Aaronville. We'll volunteer to assist us with the restoration effort. You have a most curious air about you, of oil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of tender grass of lands unknown. I gather you're not from these lands. I hail from Eosia. Truly, I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. You told your people hold traditions in the highest. I gather you are curious about those of others as well. But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her lands and her children. The Hetso, in particular, have done much to guide our way of life. We're to hunt together to lay our heads. Hetso teach us all these things and more. For that reason, I believe that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. see, that word Hetzo means leader of souls in the Hetzharo tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetzo among the Hetzharo. Here we look to the Ronique for guidance. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of Aetherites, while we are committed to our traditions, this doesn't mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that give us pause. We will furnish you with the timber you require, but first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in discussion. We'd be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We don't often receive guests come such a long way. My son is always delighted to hear their tales. Now, shall you follow me? I see you're wiggling at us. That's not how you flirt. The fuck? I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Ronique have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, the temperament has become erratic of late. A sableman near Hotsawi mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this? We have our suspicions, since others were drawn to this land by ceruleans. Shaaloani has undergone transformation. Okay, what does that mean? And the railroads are part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Ronique are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we don't necessarily reject outside influences or innovations, but in this, we can't help but worry. Understandably, I thank you for being forthright. The matter concerns not only the Hetzharo, but all Shaaloani. Perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Valkona. Valkona, you say? We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently... how shall I put this? Hard-headed and aloof. He values technological advancement and efficiencies to the detriment of all else. Mind your tongue, Shepetto. I mean, while there is a grain of truth to the rumors, he is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. Just like his sister. Is that so? That certainly is a side of him we weren't aware of. I thought beside Valkona, in right succession, I take my word over rumors. You took part in the right succession? You're that close to the Dawn Servants? I was grateful for any help. I had no idea I created a bona fide hero. Bona fide? But I am a hero. I'm a hero for Neorzia. The succession of Dawn Servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there's clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds that we might see Valcona for who he truly is. Do you think you may visit someday? As his father offered us guidance, I'm hopeful that he will do the same. Thank you for allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please take all that you require. We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the running foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad. Means we will seek Valcona's counsel. My thanks again for your time in the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. Hope to see you again soon! Where am I going? Not far. East? I see. More than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect to be given so much. Might wait here a spell while I round up a few more hands and Ironique. I won't be long. Okay, Zaddy. Glad that went well, and thankfully it seems we won't need to make several trips with the timber. Oh wait, we can get started moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long, we split the work. What? Where? Oh, either current quest here. Where are the shakes at? Where are the trembles and rumbles? I should think this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry to make it back sooner. It's trickling. We'll see to the rest. Once we repair the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I'd like to make it so, there aren't any spots available. We'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding for your charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. That's fine, then we can't know if you others were here long before we arrived. It's only right they go before us. I hope you'll stop by and see the train home. Breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And me too a week, we will be driving. No engineer compares to her. It's always a treat to watch her work. All work we should be worried about is our own, Shenza. And we're still got more to do. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station past time. If there's anything else in Shaaloani you can see, I'll leave you to it. I need to grab my ether cards. Okay, there's one there. One here. There's one to the east of here as well. Well, I should actually go south first. What the fuck? I'm not here. Wait, actually. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's because we need the bi-color gems. The bisexual gems for the shit I need. For the mount. Because I want the mount eventually, so I need to fake grind as well for that shit. So yeah, we need it for the bisexual gems. That's why we did that. Bitch, what do you mean? Oh, that is not a good place.
Where my burb?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Let me just oracle these bastards.
Run faster, little Ronik. Run faster. Come on, run faster, little Ronik. Bitch!
Oh.
You know what? If I got rid of one of them, that's fine. Fuck it. It's not my problem.
I'm just gonna swim across the lake because this didn't take me across where I thought it would. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna swim across the lake. I'm just gonna go under the water and then go across the lake when I'm out. Ew, this lake is nasty. I can do this much faster with a mount like this than I can sprint swimming across. Explore this and then we'll go south. Although really I should be following this route, but
Wait, I did attune to it?
well, okay, I guess we're going back over there. Oh, that's my conjure mount. I forgot all about it. I entered myself by not tuning to it.
So we're gonna change that. So I guess we are going back on this path.
I don't know why I keep forgetting to attune to crystals. It's so bad. Leviathan, 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 Leviathan. It should be like somewhere right here in this hidden area. We'll go there after we trail back from the Leviathan, 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 Leviathan. Leviathan, Leviathan! Leviathan, Leviathan, Leviathan! another one in a different direction. How'd you follow the sights? Well, they appear to have almost finished.
Well, time to leave. It's fine. We'll get the fucking cards another time. We'll just get taxied or something. I don't know.
A glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Here she comes!
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated.
Hi, Daddy.
You have our gratitude.
You're welcome, Daddy.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Thrall. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani.
Yasulani.
And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream. Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani.
Oh.
When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Not another one!
You can't be serious.
What is this? This isn't a fair disturbance. This is not normal.
Gods have mercy.
What in the flying? What's happening?
Looks like another problem.
Nitobekwe and the others.
My home lies that way as well.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
It's a ship. It's Space Invaders. They're going towards
What in the world?
Tulliola.
Are they heading for Tulliola?
What do we do? You're home, I know, but back to Tulliola. Are we gonna see Zoroja now?
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good.
Good.
They came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
Yeah. They're being fucking beamed.
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone.
There ain't no remaining calm, girl.
What the?
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
Bang, bang, bang! People are getting fucking fried by these laser things.
Someone help me.
Please!
Oh.
Ah. Dead.
Bastard!
Dead. What are they doing? What is that?
What did it just do?
Not a little boy! Makujaja!
Thank you.
Save the things. Just get to safety.
Damn, he's so soft now.
I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bakul Jaja.
This is some near looking shit.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to chase my blade next?
Side eye. Side eye! Is Galul Shasha gonna be okay? Is Kona okay? Oh no. Zoraja might just kill him. What the fuck happened to him? Why is he so ugly now?
That you should still live.
Zoraja?
By the gods. What has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
Wait, weren't you dead?
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuli Yolal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Have you gone mad?
No, my ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
What has changed you so much and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Is this where Galul Shasha dies?
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been father's equal in combat.
Yeah, but that was before he got all these technological upgrades. You guys are about to witness your dad die.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
you're gonna die. No, don't let your guard down.
He just raised himself.
What?
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
What? He turned into a warrior now? Or is this Dark Knight? Oh, he's turning into Viper now.
No, I told you not to sheath. No. No, Gulul Jaja.
Papa?
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
I don't think even with all of our magic combined we can save him.
You are no match for me.
On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then will you be his worthy successor?
What kingdom, bitch?
Trolcha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
I don't think we can save him, girl. Not even if all four of us combined are white magics. Papa can't die. He can't.
How could this happen?
Oh, there we go. Ken Ram, how are you alive? Yeah, I mean, he's still moving. It looks like he's breathing.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
We have a sage. We have a former summoner mixed healer, that's Cryo. We have Ali's a red mage who can use healing arts. We have me, who's a master healer. Like,
Are you there, oh friend?
Captain Ram.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
How are you alive?
Look after my children. What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor. You and I must go on another journey together someday. Aye, you can count on it. Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
extra good music is what really gets me going. Alright, so, Well, Kona, I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn, and the Landsguard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. Thank you for the report. Please inform the guard that they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you. Thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I could count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alfino and Alize, could you take Bayside Bevy and Crown Adamville, the palace perimeter? As for Perry, please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. Okay. Dead. They're all dead. Oh. The question. The question. The question. Befuddled citizen. Thank you. I thought I was done for. The enemy leader, they say he looked like Zoroja. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first one attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? Thank you, the pain's better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And where are those things on the sky? We had peace under Gulujasha. We were safe. But now... I can't see the things in the sky. Oh wait, I see it now. I see it now. Racism. Thanks, I think I'm alright. Did you see them? Those soldiers? They look like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. If they attack us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? Well, that's what happens when you wake up an old fucking lost civilization. Weeping citizen.
you, miss, but my husband and son, they were killed. My thanks, I'll be fine now, but we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Val Wuklama and Val Kona? They're not to blame, I understand, I do, but I need to clear my head. You finished aiming the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Town March? Afterwards, go and find Alize at Bayside Bevy. What? What? Are they just not loaded yet? Oh, destination. Heck. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. Okay, well this is here anyway, so I'll just... This shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its waves have been strewn across the floor. Where's Bakul Jaja? Port remains unscathed, but enemies just continue to loom overhead. No evidence of significant damage from battle. If I did not spread this far, it seems. And now we wait for it to load in, I guess, because it should be right on top of her. Ah, yes, he's AT posing. The T-pose is real. I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered into Landsguard's care. As many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as he did. And Zerolja actually meant to harm the people. I mean, look around, the buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How is Lamachi? After what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Winthrop Bloom Sands? Oh boy, are they all loaded in, or like... What fucking needle in a haystack am I looking for?
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink. There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to... Come on. Come on. Take it. Please. Lamachi. Lamachi! How? How could I? Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul. But my people... I have to help them. The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people? You'll stick with me.
Of course.
Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There'll be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
I'm fine, just need a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very ladylike, is it? So much has happened so quickly, I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those slowing ships, the new powers Zorolja commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong to battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell Alice I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside Bevy. course I have to check out people. I have to, it's my duty. It's my duty. It's a body. You're back. By that, I take it to mean Lamachi's feeling better. She needs to be strong for the people of Chorel. I understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. So she intends to fight, then we fight. Together. My sound came so late. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. It's clearly not a person, but it's not like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. As far and wise if you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Would you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Zorolja's new powers. The place where her eyes or her mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of the helm. This appears to be simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. The general shape of this weapon resembles gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've ever seen. So, what do you think? I know nothing! Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny. The lack of a face, not least of all. Did you see any sign of a power source? Probably doesn't run a ceruleum or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. That would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, far apart from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery, rather than metal. It's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? In the sky deep norte. That's right, the glowing stone used in the chamber with the gates of the Golden City. Well, the soldiers are a different color. The warships are the same, black as the stone of the gate itself. There has to be a connection. Let's share observation with others when we gather at some perch. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. this will be the last MSQ one I do for tonight, and then we continue tomorrow afternoon. So everyone is here already.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Shaaloani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told?
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Who is it?
Greetings, everyone.
Rahatia. And you stole it?
Raha! Y'shtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
All is well in the annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
exchanging with Dawn servants, Galul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuklamart, I was allowed to attend that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Valdesian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past.
It led to another reflection.
How?
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Echo! Echo! Echo!
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
Galuf is supposed to be a Rogaiden, I'm pretty sure. Or a Highlander at least. What is this twink?
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't elegant or marked, Cherokee or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Seven hells!
Oh, cat and ram, what the fuck?
What did you do?
Nothing.
An earthquake? None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
Wait, is Kryl from... Is that baby Kryl in her arms?
Baby? Now, hold on. Why would you...
Are they going through a flood of light or something?
What's this? What is this? Who are you?
Why?
Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value.
Kryl's from the other side, then.
All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important. So Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Shaaloani and raised her as his own.
Cryo?
Then the child was...
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So where's the crowd from our reflection?
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliyola. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Sir Alja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory.
Are you not going to mention he assaulted you?
On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical armor.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
So solution 9 is in another reflection?
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
Is it gone? Or is it in the other reflection now?
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go.
But what about Tuliyola?
I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoralja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliyolar. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you. It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
So I take out the war-loving ones?
I wish to go to the dome. As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too.
But you can't fight.
I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
Okay.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
You should accompany them, Garha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
Yeah, Yashola is a master of all, both black and white magics.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone.
She started Conjure, went White Mage, and went Black Mage.
Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Okay, we'll finish this quest up and then we'll head off for tonight. We'll pick up this one tomorrow. Because it's late, guys. I have to do more MSQ tomorrow afternoon anyway, so it's like, I'll go rest early, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for chilling with me. Hopefully we'll dive into Solution 9 tomorrow then. Because, like, there can't be that much more left before I reach Solution 9. The quest is already, like, what? Okay, the quest is, like, level 96, 97. It has to be, like, there by now, because it was 96 when I last looked in Shaaloani. So, yeah. We'll go new. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon.